Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Happy Tuesday to you if you are here live. If you are watching the replay, I thank you so much for doing so. Tonight I figured we'd get into a few of the new products that I've got into my collection and some old items as well. So if you want to see the get ready with me, definitely stay tuned. Yeah. Let's get into it, guys. How are you? Thank you, ladies, for joining me this Tuesday evening. Hi, Sunset Ray. How are you? Thank you for the reminder to like the live on your way in. Hi, Pam. How's it going? Hi, Victoria. How are you? Thank you for coming. How was you all's weekend? I hope you all had a good one. Mine was fine. Didn't do a whole lot of anything. Just things here and there. Oh, good. You're good. That's good. That's good. Good to hear it. Let me put this foundation back. So, hi, Monique. How are you? You had to work on the weekend? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We did a couple of things to celebrate my birthday, kind of. So, we went to breakfast on Friday because I was off that day for my birthday, and then what else? I had a doctor's appointment. We went out for ice cream. A lot of food was consumed. So yeah, that's that. And then what else? Oh, we went to Lowe's to pick up some things for my front yard. I've told you guys that I wanted to kind of get it together, so to speak. There's like a lot of weeds and stuff, and I wanted to make it look nice, So we got some things for me to kind of get started with that. So that was fun. Yeah. So. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Oh, and thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate it. And that was it. I did get into the yard. I'm a little exhausted, okay? Yeah. I didn't want to cancel this evening because I know I can't come on Thursday, so I'm pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? So sorry if my if I feel look a little, not as chipper. But I got into the yard on Saturday. I did not know it was so much work. I was just pulling weeds, and I didn't, and our the garden, it's not a garden, but the front area, you have a little piece of the front that you have flowers and stuff like that, and it's not that big. At least I didn't think it was that big. When I sat down, I was like, this is a lot of work. I didn't finish, so I wasn't happy that I didn't finish, but I didn't finish. I got to get back out there. I've got to get back out there. Oh my gosh. Especially because if you guys do it often, then of course you only have a little bit to do, I would imagine. But it's been the whole year. And I don't know if weeds last through the winter, but we've been here for about a year and a half and I haven't done anything. So I'm like, girl, what have you done waiting this long? So yeah. Oh my goodness. We are having a niece or nephew in December. We'll wait until you decide to reveal. Oh, yes, we are having a niece in December. Or you guys are having a niece in December. Mm-hmm. So there's the big reveal, huh? Oh my goodness. Hi, Chai. How are you? And you do it yourself. Yeah, there's a lady at work. So I took her a picture of the state of affairs of this front little area. And she was like, "Oh yeah, all those are weeds, and they've grown up like trees, looking like. I mean, they're not like trees. That's an exaggeration, but they're tall." So it was a lot, and I probably did a fourth of it. Girl, a hot mess. Hi Shannon, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yep, it's a girl. Come on, y'all. I was like, but you know what? I took it better this time. And I know it's the most important thing is that the baby is healthy. And I know some people aren't able to have children and things like that. So um, I'm not trying to be insensitive or whatever when I say I had a preference. I'm just being real that I wanted a boy. And I'm happy with Jada and our little girls coming and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody's had that thought process, but maybe I'm the only one. Whew. Pregnancy 2 and 3. Yeah, when my husband opened the envelope, he was, of course, he was laughing because he was expecting a boy and stuff. And he was like, "Okay, I guess we just don't have to go for number 3." I'm like, good grief. You said you have acres to garden, but it's something. Yeah, that's what my friend at work said. She's like, "I love doing." She's like, "If you want me to come over, I'll come over and do." And I'm like, I don't feel right having you come over here to pull my weeds. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Chai, for that. Yes, they are going to have fun together and stuff. So, and my husband was saying we could just, they could share a room and stuff like that. So we're going to dedicate. So I've got a wall in Jada's room with her name on it with like flowers and stuff. So I'll get a wall with her sister's name on it and put, continue the same theme. I'm thinking if I could do a theme for Jada on a portion of her wall and then like kind of a coordinated theme, but different pattern for her sister and stuff. We'll see. And the princess. Yes, he's outnumbered. He's outnumbered. Thank you, Log Maiden. They will. That's a good thing. I want them to be close. Want them to be close in age, closer than me and my sisters are. I'm 7 years older than my middle sister, and then 10 years older than my, the next sister after that. So yeah, large age differences. Kason has a wall, and am I saying Nayeli has a wall? Yeah. Yanni, are you having boys? Or having a boy? I'm saying boys, like are you having multiples or something? And hello to you. Thank you for coming. Oh, they don't sleep in their room. Yeah, Jada. Well, so I'm wondering how it's going to be when she gets to the age of not being in the crib and she can actually get out of her room at night. We're going to see. But for now, I'm enjoying her staying in her bed all night. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for that correction, or not correction, but confirmation. Thank you, Chad. Oh, you don't know, young. Okay, so you're gonna get surprised. That's exciting. I'm so like I have to know. I want to be like I want to so I can plan or whatever. So what else do I need? What do I need and all that and that type of thing. Um Shannon, how have I been feeling? I've been feeling good for the most part. Now, I don't know if I ate too close to the live or something like that. I don't feel like I ate that much. We had cabbage and like red beans and rice and some smoked sausage, which it sounds like a lot, but I don't feel like I piled my plate on. And I just feel like, like I could just go lay down. And so that's just today, though. For the most part, I've been feeling good. Thank you for asking, Shannon. Hi, Daphne. Oh, happy birthday to your son. Oh, that's exciting. My grandmother's birthday, she's passed, but her birthday is going to be tomorrow. Hi, Tara. How are you? Oh, you're going to sit and cute little. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. You don't have to do that. You really don't. Of course, I appreciate anything you guys decide to do. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Do we have a name? We've been talking about some names. So we want the name to, I think we're going to name all our children with J's. That's just my idea. And Jada. And so we were thinking of, more girl names around there. I gave my husband a list of options. The first thing that comes to mind is Jayla. But then I was like, that might be too close to Jada. So I think we might do something kind of like Jayla, but yeah. So once we finalize it, then I'll let you all know. Yes, Chai's eyeshadow in her last video is very beautiful. Um, oh, you're not interrupting the live. I hope everything is well with you, Tara, and prayers for you that all, whatever's going on turns out okay. Turns out well. Amen. Hi, Rhonda. How's it going? Your husband and you are L's and all four. That's awesome. Yeah, so they'll all be J's and I'm the only A. That's okay. So it'll be because Jada's name is Jada Ashley. So I think I'm gonna do not Jada, but another JA to kind of continue on the trend. Except for whenever we have our boy, then his name will be JO because that's my husband's middle name begins with an O. So yeah. So we're trying to do a little trend because me and my sisters, all of our names begin with an A. So I think that's where I got it from. All right, I'm just sitting here talking to you all like I don't have anything on deck to do this evening. Yes, God knows, absolutely. Okay, let me get my primer. My makeup room is a mess. I let Jada come in here with me one day. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I did my makeup on Saturday. And she just did whatever she wanted to do in here, pulling down bottles and highlighters. And I mean, she couldn't open them, so that was good, but they're just all over the floor. And one of them that was crumbled, like it was inside. I knew it had to be handled gently. Of course, I didn't realize she had gotten it until it fell. And then when I was carrying her out, I saw that there was just a highlighter crumbled on the floor. So much for that one. She must have dropped it and now it's crumbled on the floor. Oh my goodness. Any new makeup. So I don't have exciting new makeup, but I have what is it? So I've got this sample of the Lancome Teint Idole concealer that came with my Sephora order. And so I'm going to use this tonight. I've been using it for the past few days and it is nice. And it feels lightweight under the eyes. It's not like a thicker formula. Like I feel like Pat McGrath is a little bit thicker. So it's a thinner formula than that. And then where is that all-nighter powder? You guys, this powder is good. I like this powder. It's only one shade. Yeah, there's only one shade, waterproof setting powder, but this is good. I like it. I've been setting my under eye with it. And I just poked myself in the eye. Okay. My forehead and stuff. And I've been using this by itself because I wanted to see how it would do by itself. And it's good. It's really good. Yeah. Because the way I like to test powders is, under my eyes because that's, where I get the concealer to fall in the line sometimes. And this, it hasn't been doing it. I mean, it hasn't done it. So, yeah. Hi, Nikki. How are you? This is the all-nighter waterproof setting powder. It's only one shade, but I find that it's nice for my under eye to set, so it's not too light. You have it too, Chai? I didn't know that. It's so good. And Lorraine says she loves the powder too. Yeah. So I'm late to the game. I know it's been out for a while, but Lisette. So we were talking about this before, and Lisette, she had commented on the replay as well, and she's like, "I'm the one who mentioned it, and I really like the powder." And I was like, "Okay, I might get it," and I got it. So yeah, and it is pretty packaging. It's got a nice little texture here, and it's real good. So this is new. What else? I just got my 2 extra Huda Beauty pencils because they were on sale. And so you guys know that. Hi, Marsha. How are you? And so back to this powder. So I have not repurchased my Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I wanted to try this because there was a comment that said Charlotte Tilbury powder where? As in like this is competing with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I don't know about you guys who already have this powder and you also have the Charlotte Tilbury pressed, powder, what you think. But this does a good job, just as good to me as the Charlotte under eyes, the Charlotte powder that I was using under my eyes. So this powder here that I've panned, the Airbrush Flawless powder in dark. So yeah, it does just as good of a job. So I don't necessarily need to go and repurchase this. And I probably won't at this point since I have my pat and then this. So yeah, that's just been my experience so far. I've been using it every day since I got it. So I got it on Friday. I know it's not that long, but yeah. And what else? Oh, so you guys know that the Dior fall collection released, and I sat here and played around like, I'm just gonna check out the website. Let me get a closer look at these eyeshadow palettes. Not that the website has any swatches. Why am I doing my brows right now? Okay, I'm just not even thinking. I'll have to work around this, but so I was like, let me go onto the website and take a look around. I made a cart, but I didn't check out. I come today to check out, and now I can't add anything to my cart from the collection. So, and it doesn't say, the thing is, it doesn't say sold out. It just says item failed to be added to cart. So I'm thinking I missed those Dior items. Were you guys interested in those? The palettes looked interesting. And quite honestly, the only one that I went onto the website to look at was the green one. But then I saw that they had one that had the purple and like a burgundy and a gold and stuff. And it looked really cute. And I wanted to get both of them. And now I have neither of them. So, not that I needed them, but I wanted to try. And I thought it would be nice to bring it to the channel and stuff, do some new luxury stuff. And I can't get them. I'm going to try again. I kept refreshing the page over and over again to see if it would at least say sold out. And it didn't. So, did you guys get anything? I say all that to ask you guys. Did you guys get anything? Well, Monique, of course, it's up to everybody's preference. I never do my brows first because I like to have a kind of like a powder down on my face. So I do my foundation, concealer, and powder, and then I do my brows because I feel like the brow pencil catches a little bit better when I've powdered my face. So that's all. Hi, Mrs. Unnecessary. How are you? Same thing happened to you. Something's wrong with their website. Yeah, I know. And I was trying to look on Nordstrom Chai, and I saw that that the luminizers are there. I think Sansaray told us that the luminizers are there. So I figure I'll just have to wait till it comes to Nordstrom. But come on now. I should have, I took too long to make my move. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, you have beautiful brows anyways, so you don't have to do much at all, if anything. Lorraine, I was gonna comment to you about that, about this Simple Human mirror. I don't have it yet. It's supposed to be here today, and it's not, and it hasn't. They haven't updated my estimated, delivery date, FedEx. So go figure, FedEx. So, I don't have it yet. Yanni, you said you've had it for 2 years and it's the best. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to trying it. I was looking at that, and what is it? Yadi mentioned that she has the, what is it? The Home something? You guys know that Home brand, iHome or something like that? Some type of mirror, and it had Bluetooth and stuff. And I just went with a Simple Human one. Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you. I think you're talking to me. If not, I'm doing well. Oh my goodness. One of my items, or one of my orders from Nordstrom has come. My gift with purchase hasn't come. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, but you guys know I got the Lancome Advanced Genifique set. So that came today. So I'm excited to get some use out of that. So this is the Smith & Colt Veiled Threat Foundation. This is in 430 neutral. I haven't used this in a while. So actually, I used it yesterday just to get my feeling about it before I came on camera. And even though it looks a little light, it works out nicely with a good chest match. So, yeah. Yeah, and so Chai, when you said that you would like to get a large mirror, I was like, oh, maybe I should just go with the one Yachty has. And then I was like, you know what? I think it actually came down to the fact that I could use a firm on Simple Human site versus that iHome, whatever Yachty has. I think that's really what it came down to, quite honestly. So, but maybe I will get that one too. I'm really interested in this Simple Human thing, because when you guys said that it's always magnified, that 5 times magnification, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but I'm gonna see, because it gets such great reviews, and I'm like, well, there has to be something to this, you know? Oh, you know what? It's downstairs. It's just some skincare. I'll show you all tomorrow. I'll have to remember to bring it up here. You have so many of their products. Yeah, I don't have really anything. The 5 times magnification makes your eyes water. Oh Lord. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Oh Lord. Oh, one side is normal and the other side has 2 types. Oh, I thought it was just one 5-time magnification. Okay. I think it has a stand. So I'll show you what I have, which is nothing fancy at all. Oh, can I show you all what I have? I have this thing here. It's from Revlon. And it has 2 sides and it has a stand. So I think that's the same. I'm not the same, but like the same type. It has a stand, right? That's what we're talking about, right? And I thought it like lights up right when you get in front of it, like it has a sensor. So you move in front and then it just Lights up. Yanni, maybe you have a fancy one. Because Shannon, you said yours only has magnification. And I think I did see one on the site that did say that they had different options. Like it could be regular or 5 or 10 or something like that. So I'm going to add some extra here. But the match is good on this foundation. And I think the finish is nice and like natural. It's not matte or even like, I don't think it's like a demi matte or like, yeah, demi matte. I think it's more like natural skin-like type finish. Oh, okay. And it has a little part circle magnifier on the normal side. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe you have a different one than the one that I have, or that the one that I'm getting in the mail. It doesn't distort your appearance. You have simple human, one mirror, not duo or flip. It has a small mirror you can plop on if you need. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Tara. Yeah, I like the match of it. So, no, this one was original 200, and I think I got it for, was it 160 or something? But I got a refurb because I didn't make it to the Nordstrom sale to take advantage of the sale. All right, and then for concealer, I'm going to use this sample here. 140. Okay, so 140, I got it. All right, you got the fancier one, Yanni. And for this concealer blend out, I'm going to use my Fusion brush, one of them, because that's what I've been doing for the past few days. All right, Pam, thank you for coming. Have a good evening. I understand. You made your dad buy it. She said reparations. That's funny. All right, making sure I clean this off. I'm going to use the mini base to do this, at least the larger areas. And this concealer is in shade 500, which is the same shade that I use in the foundation. So I like the formula of it. I may get it, when it's time for me to re-up on a concealer in a lighter shade, just a smidge lighter. What else did I get? I did purchase Chantecaille, the Kinky Sweat set. So I have that coming. So that's another powder that I have coming, that Chantecaille powder. So I am excited to see what that's like because you guys enjoy that also. I don't know if I've gotten a shipping notification for that though. I know that the orders take a while to come out at this time. So okay, I'm going to try this under my eye too, just so I don't have to get another brush. So what new makeup do you guys have, or have you purchased or anything like that? You guys are making live chat rounds. Yeah, didn't make any rounds, or you guys would have seen me in the chat. I was getting my description box kind of ready. It doesn't have any links, but I mean it has some links, but and kind of sitting down and chilling out, a little relaxation. Your freaking bats was shipped today, and your Proba Beauty decided to ship. Slow for show shipping by DHL. Okay. Oh no. I remember I ordered from well, it's not Proba, it's Propa Beauty last year, and I don't remember it being slow shipping. But maybe they've increased in popularity since. I think they have. You only used it once. You went back and purchased 2 bottles of rose water. Okay. Laura Mercier finishing powder versus Chantecaille. Are you referring to that that like the candle glow powder, I think is what it's called, from Laura Mercier? Are you talking about that one, Chai? Blush quads from Ulta. Oh yeah, those looked pretty. Marc, you got Davina and Cleona. Okay. Fairy Frolic. I haven't heard of that. I know you. Is that a brand, Chai? Or is that a palette from a brand? All right, so that's blended out. Hi, Alexandra. How are you? Okay. I'm going to use the same brush and go into this powder here. The Urban Decay All Nighter. And just press that in. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was my little Tarte primer situation. I'm going to try it over top of the foundation and concealer on this side. Oh, you got the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette. Okay. I know Mel Thompson really enjoyed that palette when she did a video on it. All right, so here's the side with just that powder, and I'm enjoying this powder. I really am. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Tarte primer on top. Oh, thank you, Sansaray. And see how this goes, and hopefully I don't ruin anything. Just a little extra pore blurring. Okay. Which eyeshadow? I was thinking about that, and I just decided to go with Viseart. I do believe that Muse Beauty Pro is starting their sale soon. You know, they have to do like an annual or multiple. I think they do maybe a few times a year a sale that includes their Viseart products. And I don't know if it's the buy this get that sale that's happening soon or some other type of sale. But needless to say, I saw an advertisement that said they were going to start their sales here in a bit. So I figured I'd use the Viseart palettes that I have. I think I'm going to use the Cool Mattes and then jump into this Grand Pro Volume 2. I'm trying to kind of not use Pat and Natasha because I feel like that's what I do all the time. So I'll use this. So yeah. You say you think she said it started? Okay. So, all right, now I'm going to do my powder over here. You bought single eyeshadows. Mel Thompson recommended the matte shadows. Oh, from Sydney Grace? Interesting. I have some mattes. Of course, I have some Sydney Grace palettes and stuff. I really like their metallics though. But they both both their formulas are nice. Oh, that sounds like a good. That sounds like a good deal, Alexandria. You can get 3 for under $100. That's not bad. There's a few um, Charlotte quads that I've had my eye on. Pardon me, and I've just never pulled the trigger. So there's, I think is it called Rebel? I don't know if that's the one that has the green in it, the greens. There's that one. Then there's one that has like a grayish, like grungy tone to it. I don't know if it has something to do with rock and roll or something as far as like the name of it is. But I want that one and I don't know about any others. Nothing else is coming to mind, but at least those two. Yeah, I hear you, Yanni. I'm waiting until Pat, or I'm looking forward to the Pat release. I mean, as much looking forward to it as, I can. Because, I still wish it was a little more colorful. But I'm looking forward to getting that palette in hand and seeing, what looks I come up with and things like that. Hi, Terry. Are the Charlotte Tilbury quads long lasting and black girl friendly? So I think that it just depends on which one you get. Because I mean the ones that I had my eye on, they looked like they were brown girl friendly, like they have a deeper shade in them, like the green one that I saw. Then there was like a grayish tone, like a more cooler tone one that I had my eye on that looked like it was brown girl friendly. So, but I don't have a lot of her quads. I've only got the one that she recently released. It's like supposed to be a Hollywood Flawless Filt'r eyeshadow quad. And so that's the only quad that I still have in my collection. Pillow Talk was not a go for me. It was a mess for me. So, um, so yeah. Did I say hi, Terry? I think I did. If I didn't say it out loud, I said it in my mind. Hi. And Pat has Mothership 9 coming out sometime this month. Trend Mood said mid-August, so I'm thinking sometime next week or something like that. No, not next week, but within the next 2 weeks, I would imagine. Kalichi's Instagram. Yeah. Brown girl happens to be a Charlotte Tilbury artist. Yeah. The Behind the Beauty, they did an interview with her. Was it last year? Something to that effect. Is it more pink, Yanni? Yeah. It is. It's not like super pink. It's y'all tell her. Do y'all think? I mean, I don't think it's super pink. It's got like some coral in there and stuff. A little bit muted type of pinkness to it. Yeah. So if you guys hear that, that's our garage opening. So. Hi, Mickey J. How are you? All right, so we put the powder under the eyes, and I think both sides look nice, even though I put the extra primer on this side. I think that looks good. Both sides look good. I'm trying to see if I notice a big difference. Not a huge difference between the primer, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer on this side, and then none over here, but they both look nice. Okay, now for the rest of the face powder. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Loose Powder, and I'm going to go in with my, what do they call these? A kabuki brush. One update I want to share with you all is that this Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime, it's fine, but for me, I prefer this Gerard Cosmetics for longevity. I've noticed that when I've used that Juvia's Place and gone all day, that I have creasy lids, and I don't appreciate that. I don't like creasy looking eyeshadow. It's just not a good look. So, oh my gosh, I'm like, what is going on with my eyeshadow? A hot mess. I mean, and maybe it was extra hot that day, but I just am not accustomed to having my eyeshadow look creasy at the end of the day. I mean, I'm used to seeing little separation, but it just wasn't. It wasn't a good look. So, just FYI. Hi Dee, how are you? Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use my Colored Rain bronzer. Let's see, let's go with Cinnabay first. Hi Jamila. Yeah. So I did want to give that update. I mean, I think it's a nice color and stuff. It's nice and rich on my eyes and stuff, but it's just not doing what I needed to do. Now, if you don't have a creasy eyelid issue, then you probably won't have an issue with it at all. But me, no ma'am. Gotta ice your pelvis. Oh Lord. Next time you see you, oh, that's exciting, Yanni. Have a safe delivery, and we'll talk to you next time. Yes, and congratulations in advance. That's exciting. Okay. Now, back to the brows to continue on. The Glowish is really good. I wanted to give something else a try because that's been my go-to since I got it. So yeah, I agree with you, Lock Maiden. And this one is good too. There's so many good bronzers out here, which is exciting because we didn't used to get bronzers for, deeper skin tones. It's like just find a deeper, colored powder foundation or something and make that work. But so many options now. Of course, there could still be more, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to put some powder on my brows, like just some loose powder. Okay. 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 Yachty? Not Yanni. Do we say Yanni? I'm just wanting to make sure that you didn't think we were talking about Yachty. All right, that's better, I think. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I've never heard of the icing of the pelvis. I was going to ask Nikki, because she's an OB, so maybe she's familiar with that. I know I didn't do anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe I should have. Tons of reasons. You never iced yours either. Okay, you had yours shortly after me, so yeah. Okay. All right, so I wanted to use this blush. However, it's no longer available. And it is from Sephora. Where did I put that blush? Did I drop it? Oh, I did. I showed you all this little, pardon me, this little round blush. It's called Blush Me. And it's a cute shade. I don't have anything like it, I don't think. So I'm just going to pop this on real quick. Oh, you iced yours afterwards. I've heard people experiencing that, being unsubscribed. I've not had that experience. How do you know that? I mean, if you look for your normal channels and you're not subscribed anymore, because I'm sure they don't notify you like you've been unsubscribed from this number of channels. You had your only son is 28 too, and your pelvis was a hot mess and still is. You're so funny. Oh, no alerts and no notifications. Okay. Okay. Not familiar with icing. Exercise like yoga or with a physical therapist can help with opening the pelvis. Okay, well, I push and ice after delivery. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about the ice, like the ice packs or something that you can put down there. I purchased some of those too. I didn't even end up needing them because I had a C-section also. Um, I think, Tammy, you said you had a C-section? Two youngest. Oh my goodness. Should have had a zipper installed. Jesus. Oh my goodness. She said, come on, menopause. You had C-sections with both of yours too? I think I've heard that C-sections are becoming more common or a lot more than before. Hi, Lisette. How are you? I mentioned you earlier because I got the all-nighter powder. And I think that's the powder you're talking about. I really like it. I really, really like it. All right, so here's that blush. It's like Scars Wear. I thought mine was like Scars Wear. And then my OB said that I was keloiding a little bit, but not very much. But I'm pleased with this little line that I have. You know, it's not super noticeable. Oh wow. So mine, Vicky J, was like it dissolved. I guess they had a dissolvable glue or something like that. I don't know what it was. I think it was a glue, but I didn't have to have anything removed, um, thankfully. Okay, that's it. All right, so there's that. And then for highlight, I'm going to go with the Marc Jacobs I just had it. Oh, the Marc Jacobs Jet Girl, because Daphne mentioned the Marc Jacobs Jet Girl in comparison to that Dior Coral Glow. And then when I swatched this, I was like, this is just so good. This highlight is so good. Okay. So, yeah. You had new silicone pads on the scar. Oh my. From your PowerPoint and it faded. Okay. Oh, okay. Silicone pads. Oh, like to get rid of the scar. Okay. I haven't done anything. So maybe that could have been my, maybe I could have done something to alleviate the scarring a little bit. I just couldn't be bothered apparently. So I didn't try anything. I just let it go on and do what it did. But now that my belly's growing, I find that it's getting a little itchy. Actually. So, but other than that, like I feel healed up really quickly and stuff. So I was like, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a C-section again because I didn't have to go through all the pain. I feel like I'm a little wimpish with pain and things like that. So yeah. And the recovery was fine, but then I know it's like it's a surgery and it's risky, or it has its risks. So oh my goodness. Kept the staples to show when she gets disrespectful. Oh my goodness. For about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Wow. Oh, okay. If you wear anything but a crew neck. Okay. Yeah, Tara, I've heard of these silicone pads because I was looking into it before the C-section because they said I might have to have a C-section because of the size of Jada. When she came out, she was a normal size. Like she wasn't considered a large baby in terms of her weight. But they're like these silicone pads you put on, and then they have some type of like healing effect or like fading of the scar. It does something for the scars, and things like that. So yeah, some newfangled technology or something. You wanted to push, but your OB advised against it before you went into labor or during the whole labor process. Hi Isabel, how are you? Oh my gosh. She said, no epidural and no stitches. You and Monique said you went all natural too. See, you guys go head on now. There you go. Oh, that's okay, no problem. I think you can buy them from a store. I saw some on Amazon, actually, the little silicone patches. What does that mean? If you are a good candidate, you definitely toe lack. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. She said your 3 girls all had to have C-sections, so they know. I had a decent snapback too, though. I was like, okay, I lost more weight than when I, got pregnant. So hopefully that's the same. Hopefully that's the same case this time. Isabel, I did want to say I finished the show. What's the name of that show we what like? Outlander. I finished that show today. So I'm looking forward to the next season. Trial of labor after okay. Yeah. I said that I would wait and see versus just saying, okay, schedule me for the C-section. um yeah. And my OB said we would see how things progress and things like that. So she was basically saying that, so they said that my pelvis didn't move enough for me to push Jada down because she just stopped coming down to be born vaginally. So um so yeah. But then I also wonder like did I do something like I went in and stuff and then I had the uh I think they gave me the medicine to start like the Pitocin and stuff. Did that make her stop moving down or something? I don't know. But that was essentially what happened with her. And we had to do the C section because she wasn't moving down the canal to come out. And so she was saying that it might be a likely similar situation, but we'll see. We will see when it comes time to have this little girl. Monique, you said you think American trained doctors are too quick to perform a C-section. Yeah, I've read that as well. That I think that they like some research that I was reading was saying that they think doctors are just really quick to suggest that for a variety of reasons. So yeah. Oh yes, yep, Nikki. She sure is. She's a little girl cooking up in here, coming in December. You don't think C-section are optional? They have to be medically necessary. I don't know. I don't know. Nikki, are C-sections do they have to be medically necessary? Because I thought I remember people saying that they could just choose. Well, um at least when I was reading on the blogs and stuff last year, getting ready for Jada and stuff, people were saying that they were just choosing, or maybe they were choosing induction dates. Never mind. Maybe they were choosing induction dates instead of C-sections because they wanted to schedule it so they could know and then like not have to be in the hospital and all that. So that everybody would have a plan with COVID and stuff. So that's what I was reading. Like these mommies were saying on the mommy blogs or whatever. So you would recommend delivering at an academic affiliated center. So do you mean like one that has like that's um that has like a research like where they have the doctors that are from the school or something like that like IUPUI like Indiana University Health Hospital or something like that or that type of thing. Yeah, yes, Lisa. Oh, they're discouraged. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Well, congratulations. Oh, goodness. That's a big difference. She wasn't too happy because she was the only child and she's 12. That's a big difference. They're like almost starting all over. Your son was 11 pounds. Oh, wow. That's that's a lot of weight. She was 8 pounds and 1 ounce. But I guess she was measuring large on the ultrasounds and things like that. So they thought she could possibly be 10-pound baby. She was 8 pounds. Oh, okay. The doctors you work with don't have high C-section rates. Hmm. I know, right? He said your newborn was a toddler. Okay, so I'm gonna put some purple from this palette. Let's go with this one here. Oh, this doesn't have a mirror. I gotta remember that about this palette. Cute knit animal hats and cocoons for newborn pics. Oh, really? I think I know what you're talking about. I have to look again. But I do believe I know what you're speaking about. Okay. Oh, yes, it is in the description. It's not linked, but this is the Smith and Cult Veiled Threat Weightless Foundation. And the concealer is the Lancome Teint Idole Concealer in the shade 500. Powder is All Nighter under the eyes and Huda all over the face. You knit to keep people safe. I didn't put everything in the description though because I didn't know what all I was using. I don't think it's drying. I think it's nice. It has a nice I think it has a nice balance, like of moisture and a little. It dries down a little bit, but of course I always set mine with powder. So, but I haven't noticed any overly dry. It feels like any other concealer to me, as far as like the wear of it. However, it doesn't like fall into the creases when I set it and things like that. So far so good. It's a thinner consistency than Pat. Um, so yeah. That's nice. That's nice, Tammy. I'm gonna start calling you Tammy. I'm gonna go in with this deeper shade here, the deepest purple in the palette, and then we're gonna jump into the Viseart Grand Pro 2. I'm gonna drag this into the crease a bit. Yeah, Tamika, this all-nighter press powder is good. It's good. I've been using it for a few days and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. What are your favorite girly colors? So in Jada's room, because I'm gonna put her sister in there too. Uh, we have gray walls, and thank you, Monique. Um, the gray walls, and then she's got like a rose kind of color, like a muted rose. So what do you call that? Millennial pink type of situation with the gray, and so you know, like soft muted roses, not like bright super pink. So I like those kind of colors. And of course, purples as well. Like this color here, super cute and stuff. So yeah. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna go with what shade? Jada is 15 months. 15 months. All right. So let's go. I think I'm gonna lean toward some of the pink and purple here. Thank you, Chai. That Marc Jacobs got a nice pop to it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Huh. All right. I'm going to use. I do not get a lot of use out of this palette because I just feel like it's overwhelming a little bit. I'm going to use this one here. And I'm going to put some glitter glue down. I know they say that some of these shades are best used with some type of glitter adhesive or a mixing medium and things like that because they do have the glitter flex, but I don't think I'm using any of the shades that have that tonight. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, this has a small mirror. But, okay. I'm going to put this all over the lid. Oops, I probably covered up the screen. My apologies. Such a big palette, it's kind of hard to use the mirror, but whatever. I'm trying to make it work. This, when I look at it, it looks like it has a shift to it, but when I don't know. Okay. Blend bunnies versus large colorful Viseart. I have seen that blend bunnies. I think was it on Pam's channel? I'm gonna take a little of that same purple shade on this soft definer and kind of fade it into the matte a little bit. Okay. And then A little more of the matte. All right, and then, yeah, Viseart mattes are really good. They are, and I'm happy with this. It's just so much here, so that's why I haven't purchased any of the large matte palettes. I'm like, it's just too much. I probably shouldn't have even gotten this one, quite honestly. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of this glue and pop it right on top, because I think this next shade I'm gonna use has a duochrome shift to it. It's this the shade here. Any cravings? Not I know it's a bad one. I just want to drink a lot of soda, which is really not good. It really isn't. I need to get into the what is it? One of those ones that don't have the sugar. They're really just like an essence of flavor. The LaCroix. I have them downstairs, but I want to taste something more than the LaCroix. So I haven't been drinking those, but I have them downstairs. I need to get into those. But I really like Coke. I'm not supposed to have it though. I only have one a day unless I have caffeine. Then I don't have any. So there's that. And then I really like, I think I told y'all about the pickles. The Clausen pickles. It can't be Vlasic or some other brand. The Clausen. It has to be Clausen. And they're really, 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 really good. They have just this nice crunch to them. And then it says it on the jar that it says always refrigerated, never something or another. Because you can buy the Vlasic one just off the shelf, but you have to go to the refrigerated section to get the Clausen because of whatever is special about them. So they're just really, really good, and I really enjoy them. So that's as much of a craving as I have um, here recently. Let's see. Gonna sound crazy. Cantaloupes help with soda cravings? Interesting. I haven't had cantaloupe in a while. That sounds really good. Nice and refreshing. You drink one soda every few months. You used to drink daily when you were younger. Oh, okay. Dill pickles and peppermints. I have not tried that. That sounds like an interesting combination. Um, I'm not sure if I'll indulge that combo, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put some pop of something on the brow bone. Let's see, maybe this rose gold shade here. Or I don't know. I've never used this shade, I don't think, so why don't I try this one? Pickle peppermint with unsweetened Kool-Aid. Wow. Oh goodness. Okay. I just needed more of that purple to go over top of the purple. The California Hood recipe. Pickles in Kool-Aid? Are you talking about the unsweetened Kool-Aid that Chai's talking about? Yeah, I have no idea what you all are speaking of in terms of these combinations. So yeah, I really, I really ain't knowing at all. Um, so there's that eye, and then what else can I do? Can I do something with? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys like those things. I've never heard of it at all. Hmm. All right, let's. I'm gonna go with this pink one here. Lisette Lab. Have you experienced any of those items, Lisette? I'm trying to think if I know of any like what someone would consider an odd combo, and nothing's coming to mind. The the most I won't say it's strange. I don't think it's strange, but like hot sauce with plain chips, that's probably the most interesting combination of food that I can think of at the moment. You said no. Okay. All right. So I'm not by myself and not knowing anything about these combinations that they're referring to. All right. I'm going to go in with my worker. Ooh, French fries and frost. Okay. There it is. I'll take that one. Yes. French fries and frosties from Wendy's. Absolutely. Yes. Or any type of the French fry. If you have to have that nice salt on it and a milkshake or, yeah, that's a good combo for me. Um, yeah. How about I think I've put a French fry in applesauce before too, but that's probably just my own thing. Yeah, I can get behind that too, D. I'm like, okay, now you're speaking my language. That's a bourbon food hot sauce on chips. Yeah. So, um, yeah, that's what we used to do when I was, in my family. And I'm like, what other food combo? So now that Sansaray mentioned that, but I can't think of anything else other than that. I'm going with this purple thing here. I'm gonna rip this off. Any good Netflix shows? Um, Marcia, you've heard of it? Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of that. When you guys said the pickle and the peppermint, I was like, oh, well, I thought I hadn't heard of it, and then I vaguely recall someone mentioning that probably here on a live, but the pickle and the Kool-Aid thing, y'all rich up here, SJ. Let's see. Any good Netflix? I mean, other than Outlander, which I don't know if that's everybody's cup of tea, I am thoroughly enjoying it or have thoroughly enjoyed it. Um, that's it for me. And, other than things that have already come on TV. So, what else has come on TV that I enjoy? Queen of the South, I've mentioned that here before. And, what else? I think that's Queen of the South, Blacklist. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that, Tammy. All American. You know what? I've heard people really enjoying that show, and I just have not tried it or, turned on any episodes of it. My dad likes bologna. And it always smells good. I just never ate it. Um, I just never ate it. I'm sure I have eaten it, but as an adult or when I became of age to say I don't want this, I just didn't eat it. Bologna. Hothead cheese and crackers. Hothead? What I remember my uncles used to eat was those Vienna sausages. Have you guys eat? I've never eaten them because I thought they looked really gross, but they would eat that with crackers. The Vienna sausages. Oh, hog head. That's what Chai had mentioned before, and I had never known what. I mean, I'd heard of it. I didn't really know what was all going on up in that. And then she had mentioned what it was. Okay, I'm gonna put some glitter glue down. Hoghead cheese doesn't sound appealing to you. Yeah, the name doesn't sound appealing to me either. And the content of it didn't sound appealing to me either. So, oh my lord. You will not eat hoghead cheese. It looks like dryer lint encased in jelly. I've never seen it before. Have you guys had, what is this meat called? Souse meat. Have you guys had that? Because my mom used to eat that when we before we left Cleveland and went to a different place. They didn't have it in the area we moved to, and she would say, "Oh, I missed having souse meat," and it just looked so disgusting to me. So, have you guys had that? Oop, I didn't say which one I'm using. I don't think I like this shade though. Um, I'm gonna go over with something else. This is not a good shade. I'm using this shade here. I put glitter glue down, and it looks like it's like a white pink base with like pink sparkles in it. Not a white, like it's a pale pink base, but it has like magenta like glitter in it, and it's not sticking even though I put glitter glue down. What the heck is up with that? Okay. You said so gross, Ashley. The Mister's family eats all that stuff: head cheese, souse meat, liver pudding, and fat back. I've heard of cooking with fat back, but I don't know my family to just eat it, but they probably did. Flashbacks of the good old days. diabetical delight. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna grab something different. This just looks kind of odd to me. I'll work it out though. What about this pinky blue? Which I think this got a blue pop shift to it. We'll see. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. It's got a purpley shift to it. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of cover that up. Pork and beans and weenies and some potted meat. What's potted meat? It's probably not just meat you put in a pot and cook. I think I'm about to be done with this. I don't know what you're talking about. DM, HTN, and CHF. I don't know what you're referring to. I imagine those are diseases. Little cans right next to the Vienna sausages in the store. Okay. 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 I'm just reading you all's comments in the description of the food. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking D was for diabetes, but I didn't know what the M was. Okay. Thank you for spelling it out for me. All right. All right, I'm going to be done. Let's see. I should put something on the bottom lash line. I'm just going to put the dark purple and make it easy for both sides. My mom, she had it, that congestive heart failure when she went into labor with my last sister. My youngest sister. So, yeah. But I didn't really know what that meant. I was 10 at the time. I wasn't really paying too much of attention to what it meant. I just knew she had to stay in the hospital longer when she had her. Good night, Tammy. You said you needed spellings too. I was like, what is that? Oh wow, okay. Oh, I know. Chai, it's a mess. It really is. And I need to take this hair out. It's time for me to call it a day with this hairstyle. I mean, I really enjoy it. I'm gonna do it again, but it's time to wrap it up and do it again. Oh my gosh. But we'll see when I actually take the time to do it. And I don't know when this started, Chai, because I didn't always have it. I think it was once I became natural. I don't know what the correlation is between that, but I didn't always do this. You know, it's just I didn't always do it. Okay. I'm going to put some liner on, which will be this Huda liner here. Wait, is it? Okay. And you said natural did it to you too? Okay, so it's not just a it's not a fluke. So I was like, I don't know if I'm just making up this correlation, but yeah, I think it is when I went natural. That's when it happened. You're gonna check your blood pressure before bed tonight. Yeah, I've got 2 blood pressure machines. They sent us one. Sent us. They're sending out like now, at least at this hospital that I go to. They send out a little pregnancy kit, and it includes a blood pressure test. So you're meant to check it every week and kind of log your results. I'm not the greatest about that, but thankfully I've always been in the, normal range. So, do you all know most teachers are on blood pressure meds? It's free. Goodness gracious. That does not sound good, Monique. All right, good enough. Goodness, I feel like this is taking forever. Okay. Y'all, as kids do it to us and the parents especially. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't envy that job, being a teacher. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot. Goodness, I just hit myself, and I've been lately hitting myself with mascara every time I do my makeup. Chai, or not Chai, Monique, you said you pick at your eyebrows. Are you for real? Are you for real? Hmm. Yeah, I know a lot of people are putting their kids back in school in August instead of the online, but we'll see how long that goes. Especially with them saying that the kids have to wear masks all day. maybe people will start going back to online again. Your daughter's school didn't offer virtual learning? Hence retail therapy. Trying to, okay. Monique, it doesn't look like you picked, I mean, your eyebrows look nice and full, so. Texas isn't offering virtual learning in public schools. Wow. Did they offer it at all during the pandemic? I'm done with that. Okay. And then for these lips, I don't have really anything that I pulled out for this occasion. So, let's see. Straight stress break. Oh. Let's see, what is this? No, I don't want to use that. I'm trying to look for another pinky nude, which I can't really find right now. What is this one? Pillow Talk Intense. I'll just use this one. Okay. Maybe I'll try the Chantecaille African Daisy Lip Veil. It's pretty light though, so I mean not light, but like it's not super pigmented, you know? Suburban moms dictate school policy, especially in the South. They want kids in the school so they can have their morning libations after kid drop off. Okay. God. I'm going to put some lip liner on, even though this isn't really needed. Nice little border. And I think I can kick this mascara off without too much impact. Okay. I think I'm all done, you guys. Okay, you all. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. This is the final look. I think it came out not okay. I like them. I like both looks. I think they're both cool looks with the Viseart Grand Pro 2. They certainly have a lot of metallic options for you in that palette. So, and this one was using only the Viseart Grand Pro 2, and then this one, other one had the cool mattes with it. So, yeah, decent looks with both of them. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I will let you all go, and I will see you tomorrow, and I'll come up with something for us to do tomorrow. Lori tagged me in her video about the eyeshadow palettes, like ones you wish you had gotten, but you don't have them for whatever reason. Maybe they're discontinued or you just didn't purchase them. And so maybe I'll put some thought into that. I feel like I just bought whatever palette that I wanted, but maybe there's something I missed that I didn't get. So maybe I can think about that, and then we can talk about that or something. So just something different. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to go and head to bed. So I will be talking to you all later. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if you enjoyed this live, please give it a thumbs up before you head out. And I'll be talking to you all later, hopefully tomorrow at 9 p.m. Bye, guys. Oh, the Codain palette. Okay, I can come back and do the Codain palette. Alrighty. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chai, for the commentary. All right, you guys. Good night. Wait, where's my mouse? Did it go off? I know this mouse didn't cut off on me after it's only been, I just bought it. Okay, this thing shouldn't. All right. Good night, you guys.